take care of you.
Hey guys, so it is day 19. I am on another adventure by myself. This time I'm staying in London. I'm not taking any flights anywhere. Right now, I am headed to St. Bartholomew the Great's Church, and I have 7 other destinations to get to. Okay, so I just walked into St. Bartholomew's Hospital, trying to find church. No idea where I'm going. Might have to walk out here. Okay, let me walk out of here and see if I can find my way to where I'm actually trying to go. Okay, so I think I found it. So all of this is the original church. So I did not record inside the church. I just wanted to be respectful. So I'm on to my second church. I'm going to St. Paul's Cathedral. Yeah. So I will probably show you the outside, but again, I probably won't film inside the church. I don't know, I just felt a little weird doing that. St. Bartholomew the Great. The church was built in the 1100s, and they still have parts of the church that are there. So it was just like, wow. So I'm walking up towards the cathedral. The history in London is just amazing to think about. Like, to think that all of this stuff survived. It's crazy. So, because it's Sunday, and it makes sense, I obviously can't go in to tour the cathedral. You can only do it throughout the week. So, I mean, you can't be really upset about that. But so I actually walked inside of St. Paul's Cathedral. It's that right there. Why is none of this stuff like in the States? First of all, when you walk inside of it, you're in awe because one, you look up and the ceilings are gorgeous. The statues are gorgeous. Everything's just gorgeous whenever you walk inside these buildings. So now I'm on my way to Temple Church. Oh, side note, when you walk into St. Paul's Cathedral, you can't video or take pictures of it, so you unfortunately won't be seeing any photos that I took. But so I'm on my way to Temple Church, like I said. I think it might be closed, but that's fine too. So yeah, I'll let you know when I get there. So that is Temple Church right there. It is in fact closed. I'm standing across the street. So yeah, I can mark that off the list that I went. It was just closed. Here's the street. Not quite sure what this building is, but so Temple was closed, like I said, so now I'm on my way to the Victoria and Albert Museum. I have to get on a train, so I'm headed to the underground station right now. I don't know why I keep sighing. I'm not tired, but I will let you know when I'm closer to my destination. Okay, so this is the start of the Victoria and Albert Museum. I actually have no idea what's in this museum. 100 Park. So this should be interesting. So I'm actually next to the Natural Science Museum. So I'm assuming this museum is broken down by location. All these sculptures. So I'm just gonna walk around this museum. I'm not gonna film everything because that would be a lot. And I'll let you know. Okay. So that museum was a lot. As in, there's just, it's, first of all, it's huge, and there's wings for every, like, location, and then time period. There's just a lot. So I was getting, like, overwhelmed, so I ended up, I was like, okay, I've got to go. So I'm now headed to the British Museum. I am going back to the tube that I just left, and I know that's a pretty big museum as well, so I'm trying to go through all of it. But yeah. And the Victoria Albert Museum was more artistic in showing, like, wow, almost got ran over. Showing, like, different fashion techniques, sculptures, paintings. It's just very artistic. Okay, let me cross the street. I know when I looked up on Google Maps how to get to the British Museum, is like, side note. Hold on. Oh, there's so many people. Okay. So, I know when I looked up the British Museum on, like, Google Maps and how to get there, they're like, side note, it's very busy. So this should be interesting. So I am walking towards the British Museum. I do not use my maps to direct me. I think that was slightly idiotic. But I'm gonna see if I can find it. I've been following the street signs, so I've also decided that I'm not going to the National Portrait Gallery, and I've just decided to go straight to the British Museum from the Victoria Albert Museum. So, pretty sure. Okay, so I have found the British Museum without the help of Google Maps. Yay! I just went through security. This place looks pretty big too. There's quite a few people here. I don't think quite is the right adjective, but there's a lot. It's very Roman styled, which is interesting with the pillars. And then the top. Okay, here we are, going inside. So I just had to cut across because people walk really slow. Like the other museums, I'm probably not going to film the entire thing. Unless it's of like something really cool that I think everybody should see. But yeah. So I think everybody should see this. This is the rooftop. Okay, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. So what was supposed to be an hour-long tour turned into 2 hours, and it's now close to 5. So everything else that was on my list to do, which is only one thing, the Max Museum, is pretty much off the table. But that's cool. I might go to platform 9 3/4. That's kind of nearby. But yeah, I kind of enjoyed the British Museum. It doesn't have a lot to say. Okay, so I am at King's Cross Square. That right there is, yeah, that is the St. Pancras International Station. It's actually, it doesn't look like a train station, but whatever. So this is, I think this is King's, oh, this building in front of me is King's Cross St. Pancras Underground Station. Sorry, I had to look at the sign. Okay. Hey guys. So I am back in Serpentine. I am so beat between yesterday's trip and today's adventure. I'm just ready to stop walking. Unfortunately, I have class tomorrow. But so I did end up getting my picture on the platform. I had to wait about an hour. Yeah, it was an hour. I waited a whole hour to get my photo taken. And I ended up buying the photos just because I was like, well, I didn't just wait a whole hour to not get the professional photos. So did that, got a few souvenirs for people, and yeah, hopefully I can figure out what is going on with my computer so I can upload all my blog posts. And I'm gonna be really annoyed if I come back to my room and I find out that Friday's video never rendered. So yeah. And I have this horrible habit of not eating, so I have not eaten today. I have, though, drank water and had coconut water as well. That's it. I think I'm gonna go in the store and get something to drink because I'm parched. This is slightly difficult. Yeah, so I probably should have spread out my trips like over the course of maybe 2 days instead of just one. I ended up going to, sorry, I'm walking back home, so I'm not gonna be looking at the camera. Where did I go? Okay, so I ended up going to St. Bartholomew's the Great, St. Paul's Cathedral. I walked by Temple because it was closed. The Victoria and Albert Museum, the British Museum. I skipped the National Portrait Gallery and instead went to St. Pancras International Station, King's Cross, and of course, platform 9 3/4. I unfortunately spent a bunch of money there on souvenirs, so I probably will not be buying anything for the next week. And yeah, like I said, I hope my computer stops doing whatever it's doing and I can get back to uploading blog posts. And I will update my bucket list today because I've marked off quite a few. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Imagine we can take the world, make the world ours, baby. You ain't gotta worry, cause I'm here by your side. I ain't here to chill, boy, I'm down for the ride.